A beautiful female CEO takes the bus for the first time and is harassed by a thug. Knowing that the thug is not someone to mess with, she dares not to resist and has to let the thug do as he pleases. At this moment, the thug notices a younger and more beautiful girl from the countryside and immediately develops some bad intentions, abandoning the woman and approaching the girl. However, the girl doesn't tolerate him at all and slaps the thug in the face. Unexpectedly, the thug starts to act like he's being wronged and asks the passengers to judge. He claims he accidentally bumped into the girl and that she attacked him out of nowhere. Under the thug's misleading words, the onlookers start blaming the girl for being unreasonable. This makes the girl speechless. Seeing his plan work, the thug becomes even more arrogant and starts touching the girl again. However, the girl is not someone to be messed with and punches the thug in the stomach, sending him into a fit of crying and screaming. The girl then warns the thug that if he ever harasses another woman again, she will beat him every time she sees him. After giving him a few more punches, the bus arrives at the station and the thug quickly gets off to escape. After getting off the bus, the girl plans to take a taxi to the train station to go back home. However, the taxi driver, seeing how beautiful the girl is, immediately has some bad thoughts. But the girl doesn't realize the seriousness of the situation and gets into the taxi without thinking. The driver takes her to the train station and after she gets out, he calls a human trafficker. They plan to take advantage of the girl. The human trafficker also finds the girl very attractive and wants to bring her to his village to be married to his mentally challenged brother. After making their plan, the human trafficker approaches the girl. Just as the girl is about to enter the ticket gate, the human trafficker suddenly stops her, yelling that she's a naughty mistress. The girl is confused and asks the old lady what she's doing. The human trafficker doesn't say anything and grabs the girl's hair, calling people to gather around. She claims the girl is using her beauty to seduce her husband. Everyone starts pointing fingers at the girl, mocking her for being so pretty but such a lowlife. The girl tries to explain that she's not like that and that the old lady must have mistaken her. Seeing the girl not admitting it, the human trafficker hits her again. When the old lady was about to hit her a second time, the taxi driver rushed over and called her wife, telling her to stop. At this point, the girl realizes that the man is actually the taxi driver she had just met. It turns out the girl is a severe mental patient who had been treated in a psychiatric hospital. Once she has an episode, no one can control her. Other patients in the hospital were badly beaten by her. He had finally stabilized and was released, but was soon targeted by bad people. Now the girl can't hold back her anger any longer and is determined to make these scum pay a heavy price. Download the Daily Short app to watch full episodes for free.